what started the beef between the Mexicans and the blacks? I just want to say this. Do you think the Mexican that should get DP for just saying African like booty scratcher? If you're watching this, it's rumored that Blueface was in jail ducking phase, right? Listen, is there any truth to that? Is that, Gumby got a fight on the way with Charleston White. So does that mean Charleston White officially beefing with the Hoover?
Started with us and the black, that'd be, I don't know.
Well,
I can't even go to where it come from, where it start, but it all come from jail because, for sure, I feel like they should get checked in. Yeah, Christian Rock got DP for saying crap. Why shouldn't they DP for saying African booty scratch? Like I say, Blueface wasn't in a position to where he had to go fight. Blueface was just him. He kicking his ass.
He going to jail too. I'm President Jordan. He cannot make no public threats. I'm finna notify gang unit right now, and he crossing state lines.
He said a celebrity boxing match. He didn't say
another Hoover right here. These gangsters around
celebrity
me.
Boxing
I'm
match.
surrounded by Hoovers.
He said, well, boxing
I'm surrounded
gloves.
by Hoovers right now, Charleston. So don't get too disrespectful.
I'm not doing nothing with no at the park big, and their channel's not big enough, and their name not big enough. Stay at the park and box at the park. My name too big, deep with a gang member.
Listen, but I hope y'all ready. Y'all know the streets unplugged. I gotta plug the streets in, cause streets ain't been plugged in a while. I swear God, my mama, stop playing with me. And today, Hoover, Trigg in the building. That's what God, mama. Stop playing with me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, and comment.
Let's trigger bird, right? Listen, everybody watching this, it's going down in LA right now. And it's going down in LA because evidently, right, it's a thing between Mexicans and blacks in LA, right? And Mexicans recently said African
Mexicans are Mexicans.
Come on, gang, you can't do Mexicans. What you say? No.
That's what the homie said. He said Mexicans.
Oh my God, they messy. That was some messy shit.
Mexicans are Mexican.
Well, I say they Mexicans because they just got messy.
But see, my whole thing is though, right? Not to cut you off, bro.
No,
when it comes to Mexicans being able to have an order, right?
Right.
Who gave y'all the order to say that?
Right.
They don't have an order to do nothing. When they go to jail, they got to pay taxes, even the paisas. So who gave you the order to come out and give the approval to say that? If not, why is they not handled so all this could be squashed?
So y'all Mexicans ain't like that out here in LA? Like, where I come from, Mexicans got their own little thing and they run their own little thing. It ain't like that in LA, they ain't got their own little thing.
It is, but I'm from Hoover, so we don't beef with nothing but South flows. And we don't really have Mexican interactions, you know what I'm saying, as far as beefing. And then we got 18 streets. We got people that we really like cool with. As far as, you gotta understand, we grew up the Mexicans. We grew up fighting the Mexicans. We got our knockout for Mexicans.
Right.
To be real.
Right.
We grow up fighting them, growing up with them. So the division be coming to where, just imagine you grow with a motherfucker, you go to jail, and you got to see this juvenile hall and go against them.
Right.
But we know the politics.
Right.
But my whole thing is, if somebody get on the live podcast and they disrespect a whole race,
right,
why is nobody checking it?
Right. Well, listen, somebody did check it, and the person that checked it was Adam22.
No, I'm talking about one of the people of theirs, because they can't say anything without it being approved, right?
Right. You feel like words still should trigger people's emotions nowadays?
No.
Right. So you feel like
but pardon me though. Far as what aspect of, because people got a thing to disrespect people and say content.
Right.
And
I ain't talking about content. I'm saying if somebody say something to somebody, do you think that word that somebody say should get them punished just because they said a word? Do you think words should have that much power coming at you? Like when he said that, you think he should get fucked up?
Yes. I feel like no. I mean, not really fucked up, but I feel like he should be checked about it. They should counsel him.
Right.
Let him know that ain't cool, because you got to understand you disrespecting the whole race. And if you on this podcast channel and you trying to get whatever you got going, this is sparking up something. Where is you at in the position of the streets for you to be disrespecting all the blacks?
Right.
There's not no gang shit. This is blacks, African booty scratchers.
Right. You think he said that literally? He could have been just
I think
playing,
he got
gang.
it from off of, I think it's playing. I think he got it from off that movie, Boys in the Hood.
Right.
And I know John Singleton. I grew up with John Singleton. Son, Maxie, that was one of my best friends, you know what I'm saying? And Cleo, they stay next door to me.
Right.
John Singleton, rest in peace. He made Baby Boy and all that.
Right.
This is true facts.
Right.
Say it on 99, his baby mama shit.
Right.
So I think that he was repeating that movie, reciting that movie, African Booty Scratcher. We from Crenshaw Mafia.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just, I think that, but when you come from a different geographic, you got to be careful, bro.
Right.
Because we is accountable.
Right. I'm from St.
LA?
Louis.
Yeah.
And LA is different, right? Where Adam22 got involved, is it okay for a white person to get involved?
Adam22 want to get involved because he being criticized about everything.
That's what I'm saying. He the biggest racist ever.
He just trying to come to where y'all not trip. Everything that happens with another race, he gonna say, he gonna compare it.
Right.
It's a to me, this is my personal opinion. It's a lip battle. It's a finger point It's why y'all not getting on them?
Right.
But Draco, what'd he say? Why y'all not getting on? It's always gonna be a comparison.
Right.
But at the end of the day, whoever signed up for Adam, bro, and you allow yourself to fall for him, that's just on you.
Right. Right.
We've been hearing this too long for how Adam set up questions or whatever he got going for people to fall for it. So
Right.
you gonna keep taking the bait that the next did, or you gonna say, hey, stop playing me. Stop playing me.
Right. A lot of people do that, but now that the Mexicans said it's in L.A., do like Mexicans already beef with blacks in L.A.? Is that like what's going on?
Yes, they do. They do. But then they got a lot of, yes, they do. They had a long history, but then you got the Florence's beef with the East Coasters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they was like kind of like with the Swans.
Right.
But now they cool. You
Right.
have a lot of gangs, bro, that collaborated and they cool now. They cease fire.
Right. Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to, but you got Compton, the 7 O's don't get along with, and you got the T flats.
Right.
You still got gangs outside. This is what people get it fucked up at. This is how do you understand the difference between Compton and L.A. And this is how you understand
The
when
difference between Compton and L.A.?
it's a totally different.
I thought Compton was L.A.
No, it's totally different.
Stop playing with me. What's the difference between Compton and L.A.? Listen, if you watch this,
when you not from
I
fucking,
never knew that.
When you not from California,
come on,
then they
gang.
gonna tell you I'm from L.A. And then when you get for specific, they gonna say I'm from Compton. But then when you get all the way into that, people gonna say I'm either from Watts, Compton, but we all had regions, right?
So Watts and Compton not L.A. neither?
No, it's a whole nother district, but it's nothing. It's just streets over.
This
It's
crazy.
over. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm about to tell you the difference though. When you get to L.A., right, you get to the Mexicans over there, but then you get to Compton, you got the 7 Like I said, you got all these beef, you got all this stuff, different little situations, right? L.A., we don't got that. We don't got the beef. We do, but we all beefing what we beef with. Compton, you got T-Flat, you got Paru. You don't have no bloods besides Parus and Compton Crips out there, right? In the Mexican T-Flats, let's say 7 O's, and then you get to Long Beach, they got the Longos.
Right. Right. Listen, I'm from St. Louis.
No. Them, a lot of them, and I got my boy W. Shout out to W from 7 That's my boy. But originally, they be pushing killer.
Listen, I seen that on the thing. I think the Mexican pulled up on a nigga like, I'm a Crip killer. He said, no, I'm a blood killer. He said, no, you ain't even. I'm a killer. And it was a Mexican saying that. It was on a video. I seen
Longos, and they got big old crabs in their head whacked out. The Longos got crab. Mind you, there's no bloods in Long Beach.
Right.
You ever heard of blood gang in Long Beach?
No, I ain't.
All right then.
But that's crazy. Listen, so I want to know this, right? What started the beef between the Mexicans and the blacks? I'm from St. Louis, right? We never had no beef with them.
Honestly, I can't really say that. I'm not even gonna say it because like I said, I'm from Hoover, so we beef with the South Load. So I don't really want to say where it started with us and the black. That'd be, I don't know.
Well,
I can't even go to where it come from, where it start, but it all come from jail because you got to understand.
There we go.
We all get to where we go to prison, we go to jail to where they can tell them do something to us and we beefing when they all together.
Right.
But then we all separated.
Right.
We understand it starts really right when you go to prison. Like I say, we go to school with them, we fight with them, we do everything, we learn everything with them, and then we go to jail and be separated from them. You know what I mean? I've been in jail with that was from 18th Street, but I only know one homie in his dorm, but I know 4 18s. He went to St. Michael's, he went to HOU. I just met this in jail.
Right.
So then what?
What you gonna do in that situation?
I mean, we gonna program. We gonna understand what's going on.
Right.
But I'm just saying it's not an everyday wake up consistently thing. I think that for them to make that like that, that's what I'm saying. But you have some gang that's already inbred it. So I can't say that, bro. I come from an era and I come from a gang to where we don't beef with Mexicans. How? Well, who Hoover beef with besides South Lows?
Right.
Who?
Right. Listen, if
They
you,
not gonna hear it.
Right.
It's not.
Right. If
Unless you say f us.
Right. So if you're watching this Mexican, right? Listen, I just want to say this. Do you think the Mexican that should get DP for just saying African booty scratcher?
For sure. I feel like they should get checked. Yeah. Christian Rock got DP for saying crap. Why shouldn't they DP for saying African booty scratcher?
That was a DP when she got her ass whooped in that hood?
Nah, she DP'd them this year. She did her shit. Listen, did her shit.
Right.
And I ain't gonna lie. Look, the bitch that won't clout, she done came up rap. This is the same.
That said she got 5 kids and 4 of them took away.
But then she also admitted, and she didn't come out and say that she was the same one with the that was from the set. You know what I'm saying? An ex-member from the set that was doing some. So when they be popping this shit about her being a hardcore crib bitch standing on business, how you recording your nigga sucking another nigga penis? Or, did I say that? Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
No, stop it!
Yeah. That
That happened?
Yeah. Yeah, she did.
Stop playing with me.
No, look. And it's crazy about it.
Nasty.
It's just crazy how the world worked because this came out 2 days ago, and now his twin brother had passed away yesterday.
Right.
So it's crazy how
He gonna say it's his twin brother.
Nah, we know. You know what I'm saying? But he came out and had interviews for it. The dude who did it had interviews and said he's still just being his inner. This is fact. It's not no.
Come on, how you still doing that?
You ain't no go over there in our section because we don't play like that. But I'm saying though, this same broad that won't clout is the same one said don't snatch my phone and slapped her. My whole thing is though, bro, respect you and your whole community, right?
Right.
Is don't go far as don't pull my phone.
Right.
Then we got videos to where she like this walking with Krishan. Krishan did her shit. But the thing is though, Krishan standing on business, but ain't nobody standing for her. Anytime you go somewhere and they jump on you, somebody set you up.
Hear my thing.
They set her up. They set her up.
Hear my thing. Ain't them Crips over there?
In the contest, yeah.
Ain't Blueface a Crip?
Yeah.
How can this happen? Now that this your baby
Because
mama
he's not
Crip.
respected. You know what? I can't say that, right? When she come out and do some sneaky shit, that's like your baby mama mad at you. You don't talk. She do some sneaky shit trying to go over there, right? And they go bad. My whole thing is, what is you doing over there?
That's what I would be like.
It get dark at 5 o'clock. We know that, right?
Right.
You did this shit, right? Why you didn't get out there? And why ain't nobody with you? Why she had to send somebody for you when you Krishan Rock? And I'm not going against, I'm not saying, but I'm saying if you Krishan Rock, right, and you going somewhere,
right,
why do Blueface have to send people for you?
It's your baby daddy. You're to protect
you, right?
He
had to send him, but did he have to send somebody for you to go to the BPS?
No.
Did he have to send somebody for you? You was around at the 20 when they was at the front door.
Come
for
on,
him?
he just sent some schoolyard Crips.
But hold on, was they just at the door for him? 20 thick, wasn't they? All the bloods. When the bloods all just at the door for him?
Right.
So why he had to send somebody to go make sure you do anything because you with the baby, but you pulling up with these dudes, and shout out to the Blackstones. I fuck with them.
Right.
But that's come out. We talking about right and right, wrong is wrong.
Right.
I wouldn't make a mockery of it.
I don't know, but she was like the only thing he called for was trying to fuck. Like, get up out of there and then come see me. Let me come fuck you.
Who?
Blueface. That's what Blueface called. He trying to fuck. He don't get no. He trying to fuck.
How he met her, bro? He met her for her trying to get on. Come on, man. He met her he was Blueface. You came somewhere where I was trying to get involved with what I got going, and I just end up knocking you up. Why not?
Right. But
then, go ahead.
I'm listening to you. And then what?
Everything else been money for her. So when the money cut off, what?
Right.
The little from BPS, he on the thing like this with her chain, right? Wasn't he like this with the chain?
Yeah.
So that showed me right now, like,
what's really going on.
I mean, if I put you on and I'm putting you in a position, riding around talking about the chain and he disrespecting and talking about a whole nother, come on, bro, it made me feel like, damn.
Right. But like Blueface, he been into a lot of people since he been home. I mean, I ain't gonna say get into it, but let's say dissing people. He was saying certain things about people that he shouldn't be saying. But at the same time, in that situation, I think like you said, that's his baby mama. She doing what she doing.
You gotta pull up. You gotta at least. You gotta look. Whatever you
let her do what she do.
You just have. You gotta let her do what she do. But then see this something, right? People. They social media. They in front of the camera, so they pushing off of how we feel, right?
Right.
Instead of him saying, you know what, you with that, do what you do. From last thing we know, not to put him on no allegation like that,
right.
he mishandled her and stone cold to the officer. You know, he did the stone cold to her.
Yeah.
And that's how she escaped.
Right.
So now that we know that there's no understanding. So why would I have to be there for you? And how did we know Blueface was even know she was gonna be there? That she was there for is foul though, because they knew what it was.
Right. Do you think they knew when they brought her over there like they already knew?
If you come to the set with me, right? Listen, you right here, you chilling. Look, the homegirl want to fade. Hey, homie want to fade. Hey, look.
So y'all bring him over to the hood, then just surprise me with a fade.
No, listen, that's foul. If I bring you over there, ain't no fade. Listen, if I bring you over there, bro, you supposed to be at your. I'm making sure that you get up out of there so I can catch whatever.
Right.
Because the responsibility of me bringing you over there is, this is what it is.
Right.
It's not you catch a fade, I'm on the back end, someone, you didn't stand up for it. No,
don't touch take it to the car.
No, don't touch. But it don't matter though. Even if it don't even get to a conversation with you and nobody.
Right.
It's supposed to be, look, come on, bro. My homies respect me enough to holler at me. Why they should go around me and disrespect you?
That's real shit in California. They should
come
go
on, bro.
nowhere
It
else.
don't matter though. If we there, right? It's supposed to be, hey, bird, let me holler at you. Cause I'm gonna know they say when it's your time to go, you the last to know. And if it ain't my time to go, why I'm last? You better tell me if it's disrespect, right?
Right.
Let me know what's going on, baby.
Right.
Hey, bro, this is the problem. So I can figure it out because I'm articulate enough to know this is my boy, bro. I brought him over here, right? Why would I let tell you need to leave and you looking at me talking about I gotta go and they escorting you off, they escorting you off another him breathing down his throat.
Right.
You gonna look like this ain't nobody.
So the that brought
I'm supposed
her.
to be like, My man cut you
No,
off,
no,
bro.
from there brought her is basically his fault. He was trying to take her to the car though. He's like, man, get up out of here.
Even if he took her to the car, did they fight?
She already smacked him. It was
Did
already
they
on.
already jump around?
Yeah, they already
So
smacked him.
that should be done in a secluded area if you had control. I'm not saying he didn't, because when it gets to a hostile environment, right? If a woman disrespected said, or anybody, right, it's supposed to be strictly that. She slapped her over her phone being grabbed. Let's be real. And then after we find out you a hard, dope rapper, hey, shout out to you.
Right, but females
bitch-
hard
no,
to
no,
control
no,
niggas.
No, she hard.
Yeah, she hard. She got
seen
4
her-
kids
I-
at home trying and with the government.
She the bitch said, yeah, 4 of my kids gone.
Yeah, with the government.
But she
Shit.
came out with a rap. Good. But you the same one came out with this dude with a training. You sit up with a training. You same dude came out with your boyfriend.
But y'all weird.
Look, and the dude was on my comments talking about some, oh yeah, oh, the LA weird. Bro, this is the same bro that's from Compton that y'all letting fight for y'all for
Right.
somebody else that you saying that this dude, he wasn't no longer in my community after he did what he did.
Right.
He been hanging with this bitch. She only turned him in because he kept calling her phone and kept coming to her house. This wasn't like, no, he did some weird and no, you're not disappointed in him. You're very agreeing. You talking about, you mad.
Stop playing with me.
The nigga, come on, we know, bro.
Very agreeing.
But this is why I say these women should be accountable too when you allow this shit to happen and then you want to put them out there.
Right, but they did that for clout, because now they trying to fight for the fame, rematch, and all kind of shit.
But she
Christine
good,
with
though.
both
Shout out to
their
her,
ass.
dog. She rap. She
They
rap.
both got their ass
Whatever
whooped.
rap she wrote.
Man, they got their ass whooped. Christine beat their
Krishan,
ass.
listen, bro. If
Krishan
I
Webster
ever,
actually beat her ass.
get DP by my homies, I haven't been DP, you know what I'm saying? By the grace of God, I ain't coming like that. You know, it's different. But I will hope that anywhere, by anybody, I hope that I can walk out, bro, with my jury, my baby. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But how
No,
could you get
no
DP?
scratches. No. We know in LA, right? They're gonna get
You
mad
can
at
get
me.
DP from a hood you ain't
They're
even
gonna
from.
get, but they're gonna listen. She didn't get a DP. She didn't get a DP. That's not a DP, bro.
But can you get DP from a hood you're not even
No,
from?
you cannot get a DP. So no, no, you cannot get a discipline. That's a discipline. What I'm disciplining for you, and I never see you again in life.
I'm just whooping your ass.
I'm just beating you up. So they just making titles to she's not. She never got DP. They ran fades with her, but they couldn't sustain the structure of the fight because if somebody's swinging at her, we all know LA can't really fight. That's a very few. Lady robbed off from insane. It's a very few that can really like squad.
Oh, damn, homies, you fake.
No. If not, they doing this. They pulling hair. They doing this move and over the top. They don't really have a lot of moves, right?
LA
I've seen a lot of fights.
Right.
Tell me wrong. Tell them post they fights.
Post the fights now.
Post the fights to where it ain't a head move back, grab hair, under, side, or this. I'm talking about straight squabble. Beat down. Where? Because, and I say that to say, if 3 females jump on her, all y'all supposed to be top-notch fighters to where y'all not grabbing, how y'all didn't beat her down? She don't have no dirt on her. She don't have no lumps. She ain't touched no dirt. She ain't been ran out of there.
No.
So my whole thing is, though, I ain't even seen her get stumbled. I seen
there
her
after
back up and squabble, right? Did no have enough heart to grab her hair, drag her, trip the bitch? Hey, if we and you jump somebody, you hear me? You go high, I go low.
They could have tripped a bit.
They couldn't do it.
Right.
But Krishan is a thug, though.
She
bro.
stayed in Compton after that.
But Krishan, stay your ass in Baltimore. Stay at the politics.
How could she sit down and stay in Compton? She stayed in Compton after that. She stayed there for a little while later after that.
But you sure about that?
No, she said.
I'm pretty sure she did because she was mad. Okay, so look, that's my thing though, right? Okay, she stayed in Compton, right? But what was the reason for that? If your baby, look, this is how you know the old girl is so dumb.
But I'm gonna say LA.
No. Because, okay.
I'm gonna say LA kind of like favoritism. That was a been dead.
It would have been dead.
Yeah, why y'all? Come on, ain't no way. If there was any, y'all ain't gonna let no in LA
he
do
wouldn't
that.
He wouldn't even been able to showcase his talent and perform.
Even come to the hood. So why do a female get a pass?
But this is what I'm saying about old girl, right? Is that child endangerment? She said that she get on there talking about Krishan baby was leaning down to her knee, to the toes, right? But then you online talking about 4 of your kids gone, and you on here talking about you fighting. You would never get the rest of them 4 back because they see how you behave. Why would they get some kids back to you to see how you behaving to a girl that pulled over her kids with her rights to her baby?
Yeah.
Think about that.
Right.
Why would you even respond to that? This how you know how emotionally imbalanced they not. They up, bro.
They all.
Not
But,
emotional intelligence.
but
So when it comes down to it, you say, yeah, I ain't got all of them, but I got one of them. They with my mama. But you on here fighting for clout.
Right.
So that shows that we can't put the baby with you because you fighting a woman that had her child.
Right.
Why would we give you custody? What is your best decision? You fighting another woman that came and they see it. I got the little shit. When she walking like this, walking with Krishan, showing the video when she got her baby.
She was cool at first.
When she got her black shoe. That's why I'm saying you're supposed to been got on her. So it wasn't about disrespect. One girl said it was about the big homie said get up on her, and the other one said she disrespect Crips. You said with an S. That's how I know you don't know what you're talking about.
You said with S. So Crips ain't with S?
Crips. You disrespect Crips.
So,
This just say disrespect Crip.
yeah,
I don't say disrespect Hoovers.
Yeah.
He disrespect Hoover. He disrespect the H.
The
Not
Crips.
the H's.
She put a
She
total.
disrespect Crips.
But I've been seeing a lot of women right now. Like there was a man that wouldn't have that wouldn't have been
You think
done.
that's attractive though?
No.
Coming from you from St. Louis?
No, we don't got women like that.
So you think that's attractive right now, woman?
I don't like a woman that fight, that yell on the screen.
So you don't like a woman that fight for you?
I don't like women that fight at all.
You don't like a woman that stand up for herself. Say for instance, you a fly nigga, right?
Right.
And you got women. You know, she might see another broad, right?
Right.
Another might think that she too beautiful and she might want to attack her. You don't want a woman stand up for herself?
Right.
I don't want no punk.
I mean, to each his own. I'm not saying a punk. I want somebody that know when to stand up for themselves and not just always trying to stand up for themselves. Not always going
She's
overly
defending
standing up.
herself.
Yeah.
But see, it come to emotion. So we got emotion.
I want a woman with emotional control.
But we got egos and we got emotion, testosterone and estrogen.
Right.
This is the human genetic make. So if you born with emotions, you can't control. That's how I judge women. If you got emotions in you, bro, and you can't you can't even control the emotion that God gave you. I don't care if you got 2 mamas, 2 daddies, 1 mama, 1 daddy, white, black, red, green, orange, what religion, Muslim, Catholic, Baptist, right?
Can't control the emotions.
You have to be able to control what God gave you.
Yeah, you can't control it. But people,
and as a dude, it's the ego, egotistic.
Yeah, you gotta kill the ego.
A lot of women walk around talking about I got my ego. How? That means you got more than you got
too much. That's the point I'm making.
So how?
Christine Rock got too much in her.
No,
the
I
other
don't
2
think
bitches
so.
got
I don't
niggas
think
in
so.
her.
I think she's very fragile, right? Because
She fought like a
no. But that's just
be fighting. She
but
bust
you know what?
Blueface up.
I'm not saying that a person can't defend themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I don't know. You know, I see you talk spiritual, but I feel like I'm to my own angel. I feel like before I was born, my grandpa always told me you was your own angel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is how I always kept contact with whatever it was. I didn't get forced up into Jesus, and I know that I'm somebody that I need to. You know what I'm saying? That give me signs. So whatever it is, she protected by something, bro. You feel me? I done been on dirt bikes where a car coming like this, and I just feel that extra wind that
get you off the way.
Can't tell me that ain't. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
we all been you been shot at and you hear the extra.
Yeah.
But it's like you see it.
You supposed to got hit.
You see it. You can't see where it's shooting, but you see everything in the peripheral of you.
Right.
From everything in hit, walk. You know that. So
she supposed to be hit.
Yeah.
Right.
So she got some protecting her. My whole thing is though, I seen how she puts her church thing. She crossing it up, right?
Right.
She's definitely crossing it up.
Right.
But if you dealing with the Bloods and how do you end up in Compton? That's the biggest question of the fight. How do you end up in Compton? And how? Because you just don't end up at a parade and can't be able to leave. Think about that. Who was you there with? And we need to hear from the person that brought you there.
Took you over there.
And we need to figure out why and why. Did they set you up? Because if they're not talking, they set you up and it was all a plot for internet.
Right. And that's how I
over
go.
there.
And that's how I go. Because, you know, if it wasn't a clout chase for internet in L.A., that would have been a dead body, not an internet post. Because they don't even play in L.A. like that. I ain't never seen no hood in L.A. play like that.
I mean, but not even
After
like that,
you disrespect them and just come over there. I don't see you play
let's
like
say
that.
this, right? You mean to tell me that the crippin' is more solidified than the nigga? Why did we didn't hear no nigga and get that? Why, even if they was on the side, right? I find out right here. But if it's a camera, it's always gonna be consistent of somebody pressing the line. Why everybody, all the niggas pushing the back?
They was.
So you mean to tell me that crippin' more hard than y'all, or was it more of a jealousy thing? This is how you can decipher and differentiate what's really going on.
Right.
Think about it.
Right. That's crazy. But speaking of Chris, we gotta speak of Blueface, right?
Yeah.
And there's rumor, right? Listen, if you're watching this, it's rumored that Blueface was in jail ducking phase, right? Listen, is there any truth to that? Cause like we gotta know, cause like you gotta know.
No ducking phase, bro. No, that was catching phase.
He was catching phase?
He caught some phase, bro. Like I say, my crime was there with him. TK was there with him. He know TK. You know what I'm saying? Free TK,
Right.
free for my bro, free my brother. You know what I'm saying? They was there, but like I say, Blueface wasn't in a position to where he had to go fight. Blueface was just him. Sometimes when you know he's gonna go for you, but I know for sure his situation, the 2 fights he had at Blueface, you know, if you see this, you know what I'm talking about. When
He gonna see it.
You know what I'm talking about. So he had two situations when he fought two niggas, whatever they was going on, whatever situation, whatever you want to talk about, whatever they got, you feel me? But he had a dealing with the and instead of letting them fight and get up out of it, he didn't caught them phase.
He could let somebody else fight for
him. Yeah, I mean, he can let them fight themselves. Listen, when it comes to politics, so riding they accept anything, bro. Don't let these niggas think that they be in prison politicking like that. They don't. I've been in prison, bro. These niggas is the most. In prison, that's what they tell the most, bro. My cell been hit so many times. How?
Stop playing with me.
Come on, bro. Stop playing. These are not the most solid because they the 50-50 is the one that's willing to tell it all. These solid. If you let them talk, they would say so much, but they can't because they'd be got.
Right.
These walls can talk.
Right.
You hear me?
I know they can talk.
So come on, bro.
Right. So Blueface took the phase.
Yeah.
Did he win the phase?
Yeah. Did he win?
Yeah.
From what I hear, he did.
Oh my God.
From what I hear, he did this shit, bro.
So how did they get on the street saying he was ducking phase, not taking showers? How did that
there
shit
was
get
more
out
as far as him talk he's being disrespectful towards other communities. So they want to figure out, did you fight these dudes? BPSs, 20s, and you know what I'm saying? We need to know if you fought these dudes, bro.
Right.
And Playboys. You diss certain communities that you haven't fought with. These dudes you fought with, they was over some drug debts or some separate you had going on, and you just ain't let no nigga out of it because you an alpha male and you ain't no buster, right?
Right.
They ain't got what they got to do with it. Tell that story. Ask Blueface, have he caught any phase besides gangbanging in prison?
Right.
And why?
Right. He didn't have to catch no phase. They said he was gonna phase for him. What do you got to phase
All right,
for?
so let's get out of the 20s and who you fight in prison and why? Because he fought in prison in Lancaster. So who do you fight and why?
What you mean fault? Like at the same time, like come on, come on.
You know, niggas ain't gonna let you run, but you know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna let you catch whatever might be going on. I got an issue with you, I'm squabbling you. With you, I'm squabbling
At the same time, like back to back?
Nah, yeah, back to back, yeah.
How can you do it back? Somebody gonna be tired. Like if you gonna squabble you back to back.
And if you fucking niggas up, bro, and you got squabble, it don't even work like that. Every nigga in jail can't fight. Every nigga in YA can't fight.
So when is the squabble over? Once you knock the motherfucker out, like how do you determine like when it's over?
I mean, it determines.
Like, it
depends though, bro, because you got a lot of niggas that are just you got a lot of niggas that you would swing on them niggas and they'd back flop. They'd lay down and say, hey.
It's over with. No more fighting.
Hey, look, do you think everybody want to fight to win or everybody fight to fight?
Everybody, I think motherfucker fight to fight.
Nigga, ain't trying to win. We going in there, we brutal, we finna kill each other. and a lot of like that, they don't even want to get to the point of fighting because they understand where they mind at.
Right.
They understand, look, bro, it's gonna go there.
Right.
I can't coexist with you no more.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So if we could talk this out, them the niggas you gotta watch.
Right.
You step on their shoe and they say, hey, watch you go and say, hey, you know what, my bad, bro. My bad, I apologize.
Right.
Yeah, that's gonna get a knife this long.
And stick the shit out you. Right. So
because you still caught up talking about, he can't do it. We talk.
Nah.
You'll never leave a conversation without it being closed.
Well, that's bottom line. Blueface didn't duck no fade, but he didn't actually take no fades like when he get in, like, I'm a fool, y'all crib, let's go.
Nigga, because that's celebrity, bro. So you're not going to the county jail with these, you're not catching these fades. But you know, if he caught them fades, you don't come out. But
so celebrities ain't got to fight?
Celebrities shouldn't even be going to high power. Like, listen, is you ain't Chris Rock.
Right.
He
said he had to eat his food.
Listen. But even
he said eating his food, like trying to stop.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not eating my food like that.
That's what he said, eating his food like this, gang. No, hell no.
Listen,
that's weird.
I'm not never hovering on my food.
No.
You know what I'm doing? I swear to God on my mama, bro. When I get the plate, I'm doing sitting down. I'm like, I'm good. I'm gonna get what I want. I'm like, y'all want this? I'm like this. I'm waiting for the. What's up, bro? You straight? Hey, we gonna holler. We wanna go back.
Yeah.
Hey, look, hey. Cause we know, look, hey,
we know it might go down any second.
But a real boss, come on, bro. I hear you, bro. But I'm not. You Blueface. You are not walking around eating like this.
Why? Why would you eat like that though? It don't even make no sense to me.
I had a nigga, bro, from UG, bro. He sit up there and did that shit to my homie Baby Groove Mac. We sat at the table, bro. I got my glass like this on. And we sat at the table. Him and Baby Groove Mac across from each other. I'm right here. It's an essay right here. And this dude from UG, my homie from 107 Hoover, I'm from 9 dudes, but they worst enemies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 7 face. And this who Ray Loke ended up breaking his jaw. The little that's be on Instagram.
Right.
Ray Loke ended up getting up on him. Ray Loke is one of these got up on him for us. So we in the child hall, whatever, and I actually had a situation with him in camp. I was in Camp Gonzalez, bro.
Right.
And I got PRT.
Right.
Got into it. So I get in the PRT. This is my second time, third time seeing him come to the table. We sit down. The same shit.
Right.
Come down, sit down. Right. Got his glass on. Groove Mac got his Baby Groove Mac got his glass on. He doing this shit, looking. Baby Mac looking at him, but looking at me. But as we sitting like this, that leg, you know how you do that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I'm laughing. I'm like, this nigga's a buster.
Right, right.
I know his last name Ward.
Right.
Buster,
So any nigga eat like that is a buster.
No. That nigga look up. He look at the homie. Homie, what the fuck you looking at, nigga? So I'm looking at you. Fuck you looking at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and it's enemies, bro. So if you sitting around Chow Hall with this mad face on a 50-50 yard or on a 1 yard, how? Like, how? We on a level 4. And you looking at it hovering over and we know. So I don't believe that. I just think that he was stressed out. And what the fuck is you doing Blueface eating? Why is you Blueface eating
chow anyway?
I don't eat chow. I'm Trigger Bird. I ain't eating no chow. I got
right
oatmeal.
Right. So completely just him.
I'm going there for the milk. Hey, I'm going for the milk. I'm getting my tray, getting the milk, and walking right out of the chow hall.
Right.
Oh, you a content creator. Trying to get rich off content? Good. Follow you. Y'all probably know me, right? I blew up in under a year. Y'all probably think it was magic or maybe voodoo. No, it wasn't by accident. It was by plan, right? And we do that here at World War Hustle Content House, right? Look at the scenery. A good place for you to do all your content. We create the content. We set up the marketing. We get your YouTube monetized. We get all your socials monetized. This is the best experience for a content creator who's trying to make millions and get rich off content. If this you, click the link down there and fill out that form, right? And one of my representatives will get right back at you.
That's the thing. So so the eyes is mugging in jail, period, is squabble. Let's go. He would have to squabble
it's
right
not
there.
That, but by you being who you are, all eyes on you. So you got niggas that's never going home, that it probably went to a lower level. You think they gonna let you mug them? They'll love to bust on you. They'll love to have a story. They'll love to have an interview on you. They'll love to do something to you that cause an interview or cause something to where they have something to talk about for the rest of their life because they'll never see you again. Mind you, you was on a level 1. You got a write-up for tattoos and went to level 3. That's why I say Blueface didn't. See, a lot of be level 4s and they sign up and they sign this paper to go to level 3, right?
Right.
Whenever you go to level 3 or the 50-50, you got to sign a paper. There's a chrono.
Right.
That's saying that you can sell your what? Paisas, essays,
anything.
Anything. Bloods, Crips. So Blueface was on a lower level and went higher. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So at the lower level, he could bunk with anybody. Like no gang.
Well, it was a whole like gym, like, you know, it's a whole gym, whole facility.
And they just
when you get to the higher level, so because I paroled from another yard.
Right.
So he was on A yard, I paroled from B yard. That's
right.
the 270 over there.
Right.
I was there, opened up, I paroled from that.
Right.
Me and my big homie.
Right.
So I know how A yard worked. I watched A yard switch.
Right.
From it was an honor yard at first.
Right.
And then it went to a level 3. Then it went to whatever 50-50 it is.
Right.
But I know it's a level 1 down there too.
Right.
My crime was down there before when I was in prison.
Right.
They end up doubling back.
Right.
Actually, a police named Snyder couldn't stand me. This nigga hit my cell, bro. Couldn't stand Snyder. Fuck you.
Right.
Nigga look like Steve Wilco.
Right. So Blueface was in jail, basically standing on business. He had no problems.
Yeah.
He was standing on business. So he went to a higher level. So now he went to this higher level. Now what is like as the higher level when he goes to the higher level? Do we got to be like, let's fade now?
It depends, because he in a high level 50-50. So if you on a high
Explain
level,
to my viewers what a 50-50 is. They don't know.
So, but see, you got a lot of dudes. So 50-50, a lot of these dudes that's programming, right? You got a lot of dudes that's EOP, SNY. They coming off these 50, coming off these yards, but they asking them, can you program with the dudes that's GP? Then you got GP on these dudes on the GP yards, and they coming from these yards and they signing these papers and asking, can you coexist? So now this is a final destination. A 50-50 is basically a final destination. So you get SNY, that's the tap out.
Right.
You get EOP. A lot of niggas, right? They be on the yards. Like I ain't gonna say the name, but a lot of niggas got off the yard. They go to the hole. They try to go SNY, but then from there they go EOP and say, I see people now. They need medication. Now they going crazy, so they don't want that on their record. So their last paperwork gonna say
they crazy.
EOP. Yeah. Right. So EOP is where the
50-50
crazy
go.
No, that's the EOP, the tap out. I mean that's the medication. It's the medication. Sensitive need is the tap out. 50-50 is the destination yard to where both of y'all can go and coexist together. Right. But now they're trying to make a way to where you know that there's more 50-50 yard than regular yards. Why is that?
I'm trying to figure that out too.
In California?
So why the 50-50 yards don't go up? Because they already agreed that we not fighting, we not gangbanging.
No, they do. Listen, they go up more than anything. 50-50 yard. Listen, not the 50-50 yard. No, excuse me. SNY. Right. That's what I'm saying. SNY and EOP go up more because they got an excuse. Right. 50-50 is somewhere where they agree we not gonna do no shit. Because if not, you know what they gonna do? What? Send your ass to a level 4.
So they can't fight in that bitch.
You bet not. because it's a program yard. It's showing that wherever you come from, you saying that you signing this contract to say, that's it.
No violence.
Man, anytime they tell you, I'm from this where, but I can go sell you up with this, and if I refuse, I get shipped off or go to the hole, that tell you.
Right, so Hoover got to walk in the neighborhood sale, they in there together like, bam.
You sign a 50-50 yard, yeah, for sure. You can't do, what the fuck you gonna say? You already signed the contract saying that this is where you going. Like, I don't care where you from. There's no gang banging. So how you gonna say you from Hoover, I'm from neighborhood? There's no gang banging.
So ain't no way.
It's blacks. It ain't even no blacks in Mexico. So I'm saying you can go sell it with anybody, Mexicans, whatever.
With Mexicans too?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I
That's
know
crazy.
for sure on Lancaster, A-Yard, they sell it up with Mexicans and they can sell it up with blacks, whatever.
Don't even matter. So anywhere it go. So now that Blueface went to another yard, now this yard is still 50-50, so he don't got no problem.
That's the yard that he went to, though.
So he never go to he never go to a yard to where it's like you gotta like represent schoolyard, you gotta represent your gang.
He gonna represent schoolyard everywhere you go. That's just embedded in you. You can't in LA. You can't. It's just what comes with it, right?
He got to.
Yeah, but the you gotta understand, bro. You got who ride. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I said it.
Right.
That ride for lesser than that, just because you that you go out there every week and go get the sack.
Right.
You gotta understand, if I go out there every week and I go get the half an ease ounce, that's 2,100.
Right.
I'm a ride. Right.
Right.
You feel me? Just panning down these yards.
And Blueface got his money, so ain't no way he can have to fade or nothing. They gonna fade for him.
So let me know this, right? Blueface got all these. You don't think he got finesse enough to cap them out and get whatever you want?
Yeah,
hey, look, nigga, hey, do this and do that. You know what I'm saying?
You
and what they gonna do? They gonna eat that
and do it every time.
So
I like to say money control everything.
I've been in prison because I know. You feel me? They just looking for he's getting out. A lot of not getting out. They looking for opportunity, hoping that he mentioned them
or get back with him.
Man, hey, look, my boy, right, was with him, bro. He ain't said his name, ain't with him, but that was the most was with him.
King Yella. All right. Yeah, so that's crazy though, right? Because speaking of like, listen, if you're watching this, everybody got this crazy thing going on, like Blueface was ducking fades, but y'all just heard it right here that he had 2 fades in the jail and he won both of them.
I don't say ducking fade. Ducking fade is when looking for you and you not.
Ducking the fade, like say no. Somebody come and say disrespect you. Never say nothing about fade.
So specifically, they talking about the county jail. Let's get that clear. I'm talking about prison.
So you can't duck a fade in prison.
I mean, you can't duck a fade nowhere. But he was in celebrity. He was in the
right.
So he would never even high power.
I mean, if I say I want to fight,
yeah. So that's why they like when I think he wasn't even in GP with the homies fighting. You know what I'm saying? You was in high power type in prison. Yeah, you got to be with everybody. Either you gonna go SNY in prison or you gonna go GP. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? We know that. But and we know in the county jail, you got medical, you got all type of different you can go.
Let me ask a question though. How does California learn how to fight? Because like everybody got to fight in California. Like the last place where they really just going knuckle to knuckle is California.
I don't think everybody can fight.
The whole California is fighting. Everybody talking about squabbling. So I'm just saying, how do the whole California know how to fight? Because that's the only place where they fight at still.
Who fought?
Everybody, come on, gang. Everybody fighting in California. You seen this shit going back and forth. Yeah.
Who the fuck?
Okay. You said what now?
Who fought?
The nigga, I'm saying that everybody's talking about squabbling and fighting in LA.
Who fought though?
Every time I turn on the internet, I see somebody
fought?
Christine just fought. Everybody fight.
No, who? You said everybody. Who?
Everybody fight.
She from, where she from?
But this is LA, I'm just saying
who
though.
Who fought?
I'm just saying who fought.
We got all these LA podcasts beefing over 50-50 niggas.
Right.
Right?
Nobody fought yet.
Who fought?
Oh.
Because a lot of times I feel like I say, LA is an ego thing. It's a it's a if I can out gangster you, this don't understand though. Let me get something straight.
Get this straight, because a lot of people
know how many that then walked up that haven't been around that we may go do something that caught a murder case that went to jail but elope, but was nobody on the streets. You know how many that went to jail that start banging in prison that was nobodies. When you go to prison, do you know nothing that you did on the county matter? None you did on the streets matter.
Right.
What you did in the county matter follows you. But none you did on the streets you matter. I don't care what your case is, because there's somebody in here for killing everybody. You got Pikes out walking around like this. He in here for 30 murders. He killed the whole family.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. 30.
You been to jail?
Yeah, I the Pikes though.
But they be the ones with the most craziest cases.
Yeah, but I fuck the Mexicans. Y'all don't fuck
the ones
I fuck
with them.
Oh, I love the
Mexicans. Hey, Pikes out. Check out the way. Hey,
don't be in. I'm murder.
Hey, look. You feel me? I tell him, look at your boy.
Yeah,
I said, look at your boy.
Yeah, I fuck the best.
But I'm saying, you will see them be the one that be more interactive, that be more influential on the yard because they got the thing.
Right. But let me ask a question. And who's the most? I ain't gonna say the most, but who run the yard in California? Like, do the Mexicans, the
Nobody
blacks?
run the yard, bro. Everybody run their sections because I'm from Hoover, right? And that's just like we in the county jail. You get some time where they do a cadence. Homies, you know what I'm saying? They do black keyways, and you got homies that say Hoovers, and they do the little cadence. Sante Sekitu.
Right.
You got them say, you know what I'm saying? Buenas noches, gracias a ti. When we get to prison, bro, everybody had their sections. When we come out the yard, listen, let me tell you how prison go. When we get to the yard, as soon as we come out with our clothes off, our shorts in our hands,
Right.
we go all to a section, a table. This is the blood table. This is the Hoover table. This is the hub and dub table. This is the Mexican side. You see what I'm saying? So there's no running the yard.
So everybody just. But what if it's like if like I know in our jail, say if you get into it with him, you can't really, y'all can't fight. So if you get into another gang, y'all can't fight till the heads talk and just try to figure something
That's
out
how
before
it's
the fight.
supposed to be. If not, it's gonna go bad. It's gonna be a whole clash, and you're gonna be voted out.
So that gotta happen. Like you gotta actually talk about it before.
You know, it's always protocol for sure.
Right.
Ain't nobody big in the program for sure.
Is the protocol before you like the Hoovers beef for the neighborhoods? Is protocol between that too? Or you can you just
Man,
try for the neighborhood?
No, you can't. That's out. Hey, I didn't have that. Couldn't stand, bro. I grew up with fighting and shit, right? And then I done got to prison and had a middleman dealing with us and end up finding out this that I've been dealing with for like 3-4 months and his word better than the middleman. So
Right.
cut the middleman off and deal with him straight across. This is that I don't even like.
Right.
I had a good relationship with.
They put it on wide, open door for y'all.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
So it just come with prisons, just more understand. Like I say, it's integrity, bro.
Right.
It's about how you carry yourself.
Right.
That's it. Like, cause I can't ride a kite to my homies and say, hey, they did this, did that. And if you got a drug problem, they ain't trying to hear shit. They gonna get you.
Right. So the Hoovers in the neighborhoods can coexist in prison until something
Yeah, for
happens.
sure.
So what will happen to make it actually go up? Where it won't be like 1-on-1, it'd be like
Man,
boom.
it have to be like, man, listen, it's so we walking on eggshells every day with it.
Right.
It could be simple as saying the word snoo. Or, you feel me?
Right.
It could be simple as something, what's up, bro? It could
Right.
be simple as something like that. So
Right.
it just, anytime.
He not allowed here. You have to leave. You have to go. You're not allowed here. You know this. Your breakfast is not allowed.
He want to show out. He heard you on the thing. Oh, you can't show out.
You know this is not allowed, bro. Well, after what happened in California game,
What he do to you?
you know what he did in California.
What you doing in
He
Cali?
was emotional wreck. Right? He started everything.
What you doing, Cali, guys?
Talk to him.
Listen, you cannot speak. Listen, there's a thing about speaking. You can't speak to people. They're going to do what the fuck they want to do anyway. Right?
So why you said
On Hoover, though. Stop playing with me.
you ain't even go nowhere?
Listen. Okay, you see we on our...
Hey, if y'all watching
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Come on, Gay. Hoover, though. What up, Groove?
What's up, bro?
7-4. 7-4. 7-4.
That's it.
Look. Hoover stuff in this bitch. Yeah. Hold up. Hoover stuff in this bitch.
Hold on, who introduced
stop,
you to the
look.
show?
Look.
That's my show.
King Yellow Show. Y'all know what the fuck going on.
Tapped in.
Yeah.
Tapped in
We
with
in
the tap
this
in,
crew.
man.
Hoover, stop.
I think they be doing disrespecting some shit too. You got.
Nigga, what the? Then Gumby, you gotta stop.
That's not no. No, I don't think they don't teach the St. Louis that. Shit.
That's Hoover stuff.
No.
That's Hoover stuff.
You know they get. By the time they make. Oh, free mind. Hey, that's that. Look how you do it. They got look how you do it. Hey, girl, look how to get it, girl. Hold up.
No, just grab it too much. You grab it.
Yeah, and you twerking right in front of me. Stop! Stop!
Oh, my fault. I thought that was
Don't
a
do
stuff.
it.
My fault. Listen.
Gumby didn't tell you how to stump already, though.
Oh, God. Speaking of Gumby.
You done forgot?
Speaking
of Gumbo, what's it called? Look.
Hold up.
Yeah, we got it.
Speaking of Gumby, right? Listen, Gumby. Listen, Gumby
Gumbo.
is going crazy. Right? That's what I'm on. But listen, a lot of going on with Gumby. Yeah. Gumby then went to Texas
Yep.
and told everybody in Hoover that they ain't from Hoover.
I don't know why that's crazy.
I mean, that's what he said.
Yeah, Gumby went and told everybody.
Yeah, that they not from Hoover. Is that allowed?
Hey, look.
Is that allowed?
But look, we already had some established to where one person don't dictate nothing and he don't.
Right.
Nah, it's not a one. Look, bro, this this situation was already underhand before we even came. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? All this shit got out of hand based on this dude, L.A. Ron.
Right.
Let's be real.
Right.
But and can't make no call to say that someone is not from that because we're not from that jurisdiction. Even though we're from Hoover, let's be real.
Right.
There's other people involved, bro, that have there's higher up that have more seniority than that.
Right.
And it's just a group thing. Hoover's not just no one person thing. That's the case. If Gumby can say they ain't from Hoover, he could have just said they Crips. I mean, they criminals. The gangsters, right?
Right.
If you can say they ain't from Hoover, you could just say they gangster Crips.
Right.
It just would have been that easy.
Right.
You can say they ain't. Why can you say they is something? It wouldn't have been that easy.
It would have been that easy, but he didn't cause a big problem. The crazy part is,
Nah, but what
he's
the homie
saying this
said,
shit in Texas.
No, but what the homie said is he was more emotional. That's why I say it comes down to where we gotta be intact to our emotions and we gotta be accountable for that. And he said that. He said I was more emotional and I wanted to hurt them because he called me a bitch. He said that.
Right.
But this is why I'm saying you gotta be accountable. I don't care what it call you. You still gotta be accountable for that.
Right.
I don't care what it call you.
Right. So how you feel? How you feel? People allegedly say you had a burner and ready to smack something, lay something down.
Who said that?
Kunta.
Why you say that?
I don't know.
You told him that?
I ain't told him shit.
You told him that?
Nah, I ain't told him shit.
He say Bob told him. Bob told him that?
I don't talk to
I
Bob.
hollered at Bob. Bob said, nah, Bob said that ain't.
Listen, I don't talk to Bob. Listen.
I feel like my whole thing with the first
Bob
thing,
said what?
right? My whole thing, right?
So ain't no smoke with me. Listen, the thing with me and Bob is this, right? I don't got a problem with Bob. Bob did something that was against what I'm doing. I don't want to disrespect Bob and say fuck Bob. This is Bob did what he did.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
No,
what are you
listen,
doing against what you doing?
This what he did, right? Here go my thing. Listen, I'm gonna talk about this one time, and I never mentioned it again. Here go my thing. So he's my manager, right?
Yeah.
He's my manager. I'm sending female clients to him for booking purposes.
Oh, I got some pussy problems.
For book, and he was having sex with them, right? Not only was he having sex with them, he was talking about me and talking about the business, right? Like, no. One thing is this. Everybody know this. No, let me say this. Let me say this. It ain't under the bus.
What about that? Keep on recording that retarded. He didn't edit the shit that
It's not. Listen, I don't got to do with that. I love Bob. We ain't gonna disrespect Bob, but I'm just saying this right here. I can't talk to Bob because what Bob did go against my morals, my principles, what I stand for. I'm not gonna be Diddying next year.
But can I ask you a question?
What?
Did you figure that out when he did it, or did you already?
I knew it before.
So
I need to see it.
Come on.
I need to know. Cause I asked this. I asked.
Why would you need to see?
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Cause I said, Bob, are you doing this? He said no. I said okay. I had to ask him. Listen, one thing about me, I'm gonna let you show.
Think he gonna tell you that he been sitting up speaking on you about some bitches?
You got to. Well, listen, that's what I think. It ain't.
You shouldn't do it.
It ain't what you say. It's the lie that bother me. Listen, you can say what you want to say, cause I understand that words come out emotionally, and you don't gotta mean it. You feel emotional, you say shit.
That go back
so
to what
just
I was,
say what you
that
say.
Go back to what I was telling you
It don't
earlier,
mean
right?
nothing.
That go back to what I was telling you earlier, right?
It don't mean shit. Speaking emotions. So anything they say, they can't really stand on. They don't mean it. Listen, if they feel happy, they love you. When they mad, they hate you. It's all good.
So do you feel like
I'm not tripping off emotion.
How did you look at him? Do that though, cause I look
everybody do that. Listen, the world do that. So only way to control yourself and detach yourself from them emotions. So by me doing this, and I allow him to be the person he want to be, he just cannot trigger my emotions. You could be happy, you could be sad, but you can't be that around me.
Was it because of accountability? Remember I was telling you? Was it about the accountability?
Yeah, of course. My thing
you know
is,
the integrity was already. You knew that was already compromised.
But if he can't handle himself, then how he gonna handle what I got over in this operation? We want a multi-million-dollar operation. So how you gonna handle this if he can't handle himself? Listen, I'm gonna say this. If you in this day and age right now and you don't have sexual control, right? If you can't control yourself, you ain't got no discipline, and you gotta fuck every piece of pussy you see, then I swear to God, my mama, you gonna be the type of nigga, you could be set up easy, you gonna be dead, and ain't nothing you can do, right? Because if you think with your you're stupid, right? Because listen, I tell y'all this all the time, the sex energy come from you, it's your kundalini, your whatever that word is. You know what that energy is, it rise, right? But listen, I'm gonna say this, I don't hate Bob. I love Bob, right? But Bob do something that don't align with me. This is what I believe. Birds of a feather flock together, right? So when he start flocking a little different to me, I gotta move on, right? On GDB Vice Lord, on Larry David, stop playing with me. So and it's still all love.
You put him on?
I love you.
You put him on?
Ooh.
Unc, you put him on?
Oh, no, I don't put nobody on. Listen, let me tell you this, right? And if you watch this, I want to say this. Y'all probably like, oh, Unc, you put Bob on. You did that. I can't put Bob on. Listen, I'm only good as the person I teach.
You said that before.
Right? Because listen, let me tell you something. If you ain't good, I can't teach you shit.
Yeah.
Right? I'm only as good as you.
You adapt, yeah.
Right? So if Bob go do good, I'm only as good as what Bob can do. I'm only as good as Bob can do, right? But listen, if you're watching this, I just want to say this. If you in Texas, right? Y'all all saying this stuff, but I'm going to say this. I stand for something, right? I have morals and principles, right? And listen, everybody, they talk too much, and they looking for words. Me, I'm just looking for a way to do what I need to do around the people I need to do it with, and I exclude myself, take myself out of situations where I don't fit, right?
But this what you can take with you. 607 Arc Spiritual Box. Got everything. You see my money jar? You get a money jar. That's what I got, mama. You get everything from sages, essential oils, candles, incense. That's what I got, mama. 607 Arc Spiritual Box. Stay protected. Right now, you get it from this ad, you get 50% off. I swear to God, my mama. Stay protected, stay protected all the time. I swear. Shop 607 Ox Spiritual Box. And I swear to God, more. Start playing.
And that's all I'm trying to say, right? But Gumby, I don't think Gumby fit in Texas. He's still in Texas. They're going to try to get him in Texas. But what's up? You still didn't ask the question about what Kunta said about you, because you just switched the subject.
Kunta, man. Kunta did some. They should be beating Kunta ass for that, bro. They should be whooping Kunta ass and correcting that, right? They should be correcting the fact that Kunta got on there and said that, right? And you didn't have no factual. They should be reaching out. Look, bro, that was wrong. How y'all reaching out and y'all created a whole little Avenger to go against them? Hey, look, bro, that was wrong.
Right. Now, I feel that, but listen.
Kunta said he's going to get on there and I'm going to get on there and apologize.
But one thing I know about Kunta, right, he will. No, Kunta will apologize. Listen, Kunta will apologize, but Kunta be trying to do content. They tell Kunta what to say and he do it. Listen, they just trying to go up on content. I ain't gonna speak their business, but they trying to go up on content, do what they trying to do. Yeah. Just don't take what Kunta do personally.
I don't. I told him.
Right.
Because he retarded.
You know, he ain't retarded. He just doing it for content. He playing a character.
He reminded me that, what's his name? Josh off Jason Lyrics. You ever seen Jason Lyrics?
Nah, I ain't seen Jason Lyrics. I ain't really watching the movie.
The brother, Josh. That's who Kunta remind me of. Yeah, retarded brother.
Well, listen, Kunta, if you're watching this, I fuck with you. What me and, other people go through ain't got nothing to do with you. But just because I can't fuck with him, that mean I can't fuck with you. Right? But I don't got nothing bad to say about you, but we'll never see again. You will never get to touch my skin again, give me five and nothing. You will never get to see this face again. That's all, mama. Listen, once one of y'all cross me, all y'all cross me. I don't want to see nothing connected to you. Right? But I don't wish nobody no harm. So don't ring no alarm, right? But
so you feel like they're a team?
They always a team.
You feel like Bob and Kunta a team? I
feel like Bob and everybody they been with gonna remain the team, and I was added on. I'm not from Texas, gang. I'm from St. Louis, right? So no matter what I do, I can never be part of their tribe.
What's Bob's problem with Real Tune?
I don't know.
You met Real Tune?
I just know Real Tune got a problem with everybody, but I never.
You met him before?
Yeah, I met him, and when I met him, I met him.
I never met him.
Listen,
I talked to him on the phone.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I don't really want to say it, but Real Tune. Yeah, that's real talk. He's kind of like in the closet, and Bob knows. And like I'm keeping it real, right? He in the closet, right? And this kind of stuff's happening, right? I don't be knowing how a man, right, can listen. I'm keeping it real. He's not heterosexual, right? He like bussy. He like he is really right. That's all, mama. I don't want to say his name. I can't say his name. His name tastes like dick in your mouth. That's what I'm mama shit. Yeah, I can't even say that. Yeah.
You said it tastes like it.
It tastes like
how you know?
Because his baby mama told me. His baby mama told me.
How you know his name? How you know?
His baby mama told me. Baby mama said. His baby mama told me. Well, I'm going for the baby mama. Listen, no.
That was a Diddy moment.
Ain't no Diddy moment.
Pause. How you know?
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Is he beefing with those?
Who?
I can't say his name. I can't say his name.
RT?
No, we just talking about the Real Tune.
Real Tune?
Yeah, Real Tune. Y'all got.
I don't know, bro. I honestly, me personally, I feel about that shit, bro. The same shit they tripping on DC Baby Draco for, the possibility of what can happen. It's the same shit that happened to this dude, man.
Right.
You went out there, you got J-Dub, and then possibly something happened to him.
Right.
They already accused you of it. Just because they didn't, it ended up being something else.
Right.
You went down there, got some information, gathered it up, and you spreaded it.
Right.
Whether who told you to spread it, bro, you responsible, right?
Right.
So this is the same thing. This is what Draco should be happy about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't even the bad shit, but this is the same possibility of what can really happen.
Right. So do you hold him accountable like you hold Bob accountable?
Yeah, bro, he's very more accountable because we already heard the homie tell him, I told you don't put that out. If I told you don't put it out, why you still deal with that? If I told you don't put something out and you still did it, that felt like you got something valuable, right?
Right.
Oh, man.
But it's kind of crazy because like Gumby with him and Gumby didn't with him, but now he still with him.
I don't know why
figure out why Gumby.
I don't know why for that nigga, bro. It's not my business with how he fucking. But I'm saying though, I never met the nigga and I don't like how he be pushing why the shit that he done. Whether whoever told him to do it, they wrong for it. But anybody take accountability for who told him to do it, it's just looking like he got a gang of information
Right.
He came back in. You feel me?
Right. Well, rumor is that Gumby got a fight on the way with Charleston White. So does that mean
knock that
Charleston
nigga
White
out.
officially beefing with the Hoover?
Man, Charleston White not. You think he gonna accept that?
I say, come on, but now, nigga,
You ain't gonna accept that?
it's Friday and Saturday. I need you, nigga.
Right. It's a bet. Listen,
It's a go.
It's a go. Listen, we live on the pod, and I got your Hoover Gumby say he kicking your ass.
He kicking his ass.
He going to jail too. I'm President Choice.
Yeah.
He cannot make no public threats. I'm finna notify gang unit right now, and he crossing state
He said
lines
a
too,
celebrity
right?
boxing match. He didn't
This
say
another
nothing.
Hoover right here. These gangsters around
Celebrity
me.
boxing
I'm
match.
surrounded by Hoovers.
He said with boxing
I'm surrounded by
gloves.
Hoovers right now, Charleston. So don't get too disrespectful.
I'm not doing nothing with no at the park big, and their channel's not big enough, and their name not big enough. Stay at the park and box them at the park. My name too big, deep with a gang member. I'm with Aiden Ross and Neon, and my name is too big to be associated
Man, we
with
community
LA gang
activists,
members.
man. We ain't gay, man. Listen,
Yeah, so listen.
listen, baby.
What y'all here? I don't
Listen.
want to do nothing but coming out of LA, nigga. I'm too big.
Charleston, we don't give a fuck about that. But you speaking on it though.
Sit on them podcasts.
But why
I mean,
speak on it? But why speak on it though? Why you speaking on it though if you don't care though?
I don't want nothing to do with you, nigga.
At the end of the day, you want to sit down though, right? You gonna end up sitting down with that, right? Yes, you are. So this trigger bird. So you mean to tell me at the end of the day, you? God damn. Okay. Okay.
Charleston White said, oh shit. Charleston White just went crazy.
He just went.
He just said, f the dead homies. Oh my God. We still good? Because listen, if you're watching this, Charleston White just did the unbelievable. So Gumby, he denied your fade. He said
He
that.
said I ain't get fight.
my
No. Oh,
God.
nigga, what?
Oh my God.
Man, Charleston.
Charleston
Man,
just
Gumby
went
gonna knock that
nuts.
guy out. Gumby last fight, he knocked his out. That's facts.
And he hung that up.
Last fight, got the video. Stop playing. It better stop. Listen,
God
Charleston
damn.
White. Listen, but look, we only talk. No, we talking about his last fight. Charleston White, your last fight, you fought a little gay that was running in Tekashi house. Knocked
Hey,
that nigga
that
shit
was
out.
that right there was class. Right. So now is Charleston White officially beefing with all the Hoovers?
Nah.
Oh, he calling back. Hello? Right.
They'll take that fade.
Who will take the fade?
Oh,
Man, all day long, man. OG Jigabelly, T down here. That's the Gumby nigga, the Hoover nigga. Yeah, boy. I'm looking for some red in time about that paper, boy.
then get that then. You inquiring about what?
We want to fight. Charleston White got
What you talking
somebody.
We talking, man.
He tagged somebody
Yeah,
in.
okay.
Y'all, hold on. I'm disabled, so I can't fight. I got one.
No,
eye.
you can fight. No, f all that. No. You like 4X. Don't come in here popping all that, and then all of a sudden you got a disability. No. You got a speech impediment now. No.
No, he want to fight with the advantage. Now fight with 2 eyes, tough guy.
All right, nigga.
I got your side.
I got it with 1 eye too then.
I got no.
Bro, I
I'm
got
too big to
disability
fight.
homies too,
I'm
bro.
too
Charleston,
big-
I
I'm
got
too big- I'm too
listen,
big
bro.
to-
I got disability
I'm
homies
too big
too.
to fight a pussy Hoover nigga. I'm
So
too
you gonna
big
fight
to
Munchie?
a pussy Snooper.
So
I'm
you
not
gonna
too
fight
big to
Munchie?
fight a pussy. I'm too big to fight a pussy Hoover nigga.
God
My
damn.
name too big.
God
Y'all
damn.
My name too big. Y'all at the party. I'm international. I'm selling out show. You niggas is on 607 podcast. I'm
Oh,
bringing
607, talking to your about how he gonna beat you
No.
up.
You can't get my light. It's too bright. You live in the dark.
Oh,
Charleston.
You in the dark, my nigga.
Calm down. Hold on, beloved. Hold on. Love one. You started this and got on there because listen. All right, go ahead.
We got these California niggas on phone.
Okay.
They running from them Florida niggas.
Okay, but we talking about you though, Charleston. But look, beloved, love one. No, ain't no, we not gonna do that. Hey, look. Hey, Chuck. Hey. Chuck White. No, hold on, beloved.
Oh, they making up names now. Oh, they want to talk shit now.
He said I'm making up names. Charles is Chuck, baby. Listen. We talking about phase. We ain't going outside none of that.
I ain't fighting nobody.
Yes, you are.
I ain't fighting
Yes, you are.
Pick my talent. I pick Steve Johnson.
Okay, well, pick your youngster then. But you got to fade too. You ain't getting out of that. No, nigga, we not finna let you whoop in the back seat and pop all that hot and get out of it, nigga. Oh, know what? Listen. Put the money up. Put the money up.
He out of there. Listen, that was just crazy right there. Listen, if you're watching this, Charleston White just got super reckless, right? And listen, I don't think you could disrespect somebody like that and like say you got one eye and you just able. But I love Charleston White. He's standing on his shit. He ain't got no face.
I got to disable homie for him too.
Right. So we need to call. We need to tell Gumby this. Listen,
For sure.
we got to tell Gumby this too, because we just talked to Charleston White.
Watch this.
Charleston White said a whole lot of shit, and what Charleston White just said was amazing. Right. This stuff only happened on Streets Unplugged. You know we got to plug the streets in, because streets ain't been plugged in a while. We got to call Gumby now.
All right, Gumbo.
Gumbo!
What's up, cuz? Hey. You on the street because the streets ain't been plugged, man.
Man, look, Gumby,
Listen, bro.
you just got
Charleston White just went off on me, bro. The said he ain't
Turn on
catching-
speaker.
The said he ain't catching no phase. He got a for me. This and that. He ain't sitting down with no Hoover, man. So listen. He said he no, ain't no send it to you. We live right now, man. Hold on.
That said he ain't playing with you.
He said he gonna knock your ass out. Listen.
He said
You putting you off the set.
He said putting you off the set for everybody and the dead homies.
And the dead homies.
Oh, yeah, he can keep running, but we gonna whoop him when we catch him anyway.
So you still gonna get him if he say he don't want to fight? He said he got one eye. He said you can't fight him. He
He
got
said he turning you in, bro. Ain't no fight.
The nigga said it's only $500 to punch him in. Wait a minute.
Look.
Man, he said he gonna call the gang unit on you.
He can call whoever on me. I don't give a fuck. I don't do crime no more, cockeyed Charlie.
Alcohol Chuck. That's Chuck, bro.
I don't do crime no more. See, he said it costs $500 for me to punch him in the mouth. It's a misdemeanor. You got me? You got me? Punch that nigga in his mouth.
He said it's a misdemeanor, right?
Right.
He said it's a misdemeanor. I can do that. I can do a misdemeanor. See, this the thing.
That nigga say,
You can't sit up here and you
Telling
can't
me
sit
say he
here
lining
and
us up.
disrespect everybody, you know what I'm saying, family, everybody, hood, everybody, dead homies, and then all of a sudden your whole ass hiding out. Oh, I ain't fighting nobody. I'm gonna call the police. Nah, all that punk, you ain't getting out of this. We'll fight whoever y'all want us to fight, long as you get your faggot
long
ass
as you
on
get
the
your
court.
fade. We fight everybody long as you get your fade.
Right.
But you can't get out of it, though.
I whoop Percy, I whoop all them fools. You just get in the ring with somebody that's worth getting in the ring with. This is evil against good. This man is an evil man. This man that raped his 11-year-old cousin. Y'all seen that paperwork?
He raped his 11-year-old cousin.
Who is that?
Y'all didn't see that? Man, go. I got the paperwork and I got the. I'm in touch with the homie that's in touch with the little girl that he raped.
He raped the girl?
He raped the little.
Who are you
girl,
talking about?
bro.
Charleston White.
I don't know. I see. I got the little shit with him snitching, though.
He
You
said Charleston
understand?
White raped the little girl.
No, I'm gonna send it to you when I get off the phone.
Charleston White.
Charleston White. He said he got it.
They got paperwork on it.
It's his
Gumby talking about he got
Yeah.
it.
TYC or TYA or one of them, whichever one y'all get out.
Talking about the little white girl or something like that.
Gumby, no, that's too much for you
That's
two,
what he talking about, the
Gumby.
white girl. Talking about the little white girl or something.
Gumby, that's too much for you two, gang.
This is cousin.
He raped his own cousin?
It's his cousin. She was 11 years old. I got the video and we can get the paperwork.
No. Listen. We ain't gonna slander Charleston White without that. We need paperwork on that. That's bad right there, Gumby. That's bad.
He's a pedophile, bro. This is what I'm a matter of fact, when I get off
It's
the
too
phone,
old.
I think I got it in my inbox already.
They don't give a fuck. He gonna admit to it. We got a whole video that.
Yeah, it's too late.
16.
That's crazy.
He's 16
man.
on the stand. He don't give a fuck. Gumbo.
Man, that's crazy. Listen,
Yeah, bro.
if you're watching this, allegedly, what you just heard, I need y'all to take that away from your memory right now, because one thing we don't do,
Look, He said, "Don't say no allegedly." He got it. All that.
The homie interviewing the girl, his cousin, and everything.
Right.
Got his name on it, voice penetration. They got the semen and everything.
Yeah.
They got a semen?
You don't got no integrity. Kind of fucked up.
Right. That's crazy, Gumby. We ain't know that. You just ended the show with that one. You just dropped the bomb, Gumby. That's why Hoover got. Oh my God, he got the girl and the paperwork. I believe it when I see it. That just me
That
up.
I believe when I see it.
Wow. That.
Yeah, we need that girl to even go off that.
Listen.
But I hear you though, Dulo.
One thing we do not stand for and we
What
don't condone is rape,
Oh, I meet you back, bro.
right? rape against
Look,
anybody,
gang
whether you taking some booty like Diddy or some ass, it don't really matter, right? Or pussy, it don't matter. So y'all should be taking shit, right? That was crazy. I can't say that and spread that on Charleston White because I never heard that before. I never heard that. You heard like that before about Charleston?
I never heard.
You never heard like that before?
But, man, but
what,
I ain't gonna put that on nobody. Cause that's something that you gotta come with, and that's just mom. But
You gotta come with that. You gotta come with that, like
and
off
then
the
it's
bat.
like, you know what I'm saying. But it's presented out there. So if you present out there and you say, the homie said he
Right.
you got it.
Listen.
So, and he said that ain't no allegedly.
They would say they know allegedly, but I don't know what it is, right? Listen,
No. So I come down to what I was saying earlier. Integrity.
I think this is what I think.
What you think as a person?
I think a man past don't matter. I believe we need to stick in the moment, and whatever he do right now is what we should.
But can I
view
say
him
something
as.
though? Yeah, but you got to come to a person desires, right?
Right. I believe that.
People can change their past, but what about their desires?
can't change desires.
Because desires only happens in patterns. It's like you get into it
It's
with
gonna be a pattern.
when you get into it with your girl, right? She don't know how to practice what you tell her until y'all get into an argument. And you say, you know what, I'm gonna take the time and. Other than not, once y'all get into it, you don't know because she's gonna always act how she says she's gonna act. But when y'all get into it, the emotion won't be the same. You got to keep on teaching her. You know what I'm saying? As our kids, when we teach them, when we move them on to the streets, we want them to be able to run across people that run game on them and be able to learn. You know what I'm saying? Look, bro, you run into that, you know how to conduct it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It make a lot of sense. It make a lot of sense. Listen, if you've been watching this, we didn't talk about the Blueface, right? And we told y'all that Blueface did take the phase, right? We didn't did everything in LA. We didn't talk about everything, but let everybody know.
No county phase.
You said, but he got some phase.
You need them county phase for them dudes you dissed, though. You need the phase for the dudes you dissed.
So you got to he got to fade them.
That's the whole discrepancy.
Right. So you faded it so they had nothing to
You
do.
gotta have them names stamped to the dudes that you disrespected, man.
Right. So he was actually in the jail with him when he was there.
It was high power. I don't know who was there with that name.
Right.
That's been high power in the LA County jail.
Right.
I don't know.
Right. And that's crazy, man.
But that's the whole discrepancy with that, bro. Go catch them fades. You can caught some fades in prison. That's fine. But now you gotta tell us why you caught them fades and what was the reason.
Right. Listen, I don't know, man. Listen, Blueface, like you got a lot of explaining to do.
Why you fight the Crips?
Right. He got to fight. If he got to fight, he got to fight.
Why you fight the other Crips?
Right. So he fought other Crips.
Other Crips. I'm saying other Crips. Yeah, because when you're in prison, you can't fight other Bloods. So the fights that he had in prison was other Crips.
So you can't fight the blood in prison.
No, ain't no fighting no other blood. No, ain't no going to the prison and fighting another blood. Why? We could talk about that. That's out. The homie know. Whatever it is, we DPRs, y'all DPRs. Ain't no fighting. Ain't no going out there letting them fight. Figure that out. Cause that if they both disagree, then that's a problem. Cause they gotta walk by each other every day. And we got two homies that's members, and we can't afford to lose them because we got too many essays on the yard and too many white boys to lose a real nigga because y'all pass every each other looking crazy. Stop it. We gonna DPRs because you can't get mad at your own. You know what I'm saying? You gonna accept that, right? Your own DP, I'm gonna accept that. My homie DP, I'm gonna accept that.
Right.
I
See, I
can't
gonna take.
accept fighting this over there and he went. And I got a knife and he got a knife every day. And we walking past each other looking up and down. My might be mad at me.
So in that moment, they both get DP though.
I mean, yeah, if it comes to a fact to where, you know, we in jail, you know how it go, and I do some business with you and my word not good and I'm playing with you.
Right.
And you gotta go turn me in, who you think gonna handle that? My homies. Cause if I come out and get on
Hey, yo, hold up for a second, please.
Hey, cause if I
You over there. It's taking my conversation off too. Here y'all on this thing. Hold on.
Hey, because if he come out and get on them, then that start a whole nother thing on the yard.
Right.
So that's how it caused man, we got to have an understanding.
Right.
So then your homies going to holler at the higher ups and they just come to you feel me? We're going to DPR people. It don't even be on the yard. Sometimes if it's worse, we're going to let everybody see it so we know we did it right. If not, go in the cell, go fight. Be what it be.
Right. Right. And listen. So for everybody that's watching this, right, you got to let them know where to find you at, where to get you at, you know, everything like that.
Man, go to my Instagram. It's Triggeroy, TRIGGEROA.92. They go to my Instagram. It's Triggerbird AFS on Hoover. Tap in, like, subscribe, and comment.
Right.
On Verse. Tap in.
I swear to God, my mama, stop playing with me. And we
GD Vice Lord, look. Look, yeah.